Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be doing another Hollyoaks exit review. This one will be for Carley Bradley. Alright, cool, and you guys can feel free to send me Q&A questions and video suggestions as always. Just either go to the About tab in the channel or put them in the comments section below. So yeah, I was kind of thinking a little bit, what was she killed off 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, something like that. This is what I was talking about with the continuity with my other Q&A video, whatever. So she was killed off a couple of weeks ago, and I was thinking about doing this review, but then I thought Carly was obviously brought in for a specific reason, so maybe it's not worth doing the review. And then Joey Murphy suggested this video, so I thought, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it if someone's interested. Maybe you guys are interested as well. I have some thoughts on, how this will affect one of the other characters as well, how it will give them a bit of a storyline, but I'll go into that in a minute. Yeah, so basically you know, you have Sienna and Bradley who are, obviously seeing each other. Then you have Nico, Sienna's daughter, not Ben's daughter, actually Dodger's daughter. Um, so yeah, you have Sienna, Bradley, and then Nico, and then Carly. Um, then you have this thing going on with Nancy where I can't remember the reason why it was explained why uh, Bradley was not seeing Nancy, but kind of he was going to her for something, but I can't remember the exact reason. But it wasn't because Bradley was cheating on Sienna. It wasn't because of that, but that's what Sienna suspected. And then she went round there with Nico, broke in, which she shouldn't have really done. Obviously, you shouldn't break into someone's house. Don't do it. But yeah, don't do it, seriously. Um, yeah, she breaks into what I assume is Carly's house or Bradley's house. I don't remember that being explained, but I know it's definitely at least where Carly was living, to see if she could find any evidence of if Bradley was up to anything, see if she could find anything. And then you have Carly that comes in and then sees Sienna, and then Nico first instinct is to hit her over the head with, what was it, some kind of globe, one of them snow globe things. You shake it like that and the thing, whatever. I think it was one of them. It was something round anyway. She could hold it in her hand. And push. But yeah, she hits her on the head with that, and then I didn't think she was actually dead. I thought that maybe obviously they were gonna leave her there. That's what I thought. I can't remember what they did do with her. Oh yeah, they left it by the bins in the hospital. Put her in the back of the car and then left it there. At least they didn't. Obviously, for a 6:30 or 7 p.m. show, you can't chop up the body and then put it in one of them barrels or whatever. Which is what, if you guys remember, Brendan Brady did that with I think it was Joel's dad in Hollyoaks later. Anyway, so yeah, they go to her house, and then Nico hits her over the head. And then Sienna's like, she's dead. Checks her pulse, she's dead. I think she checked her pulse. Says she's dead. Nico then leaves her phone there, so then that's evidence. That goes into this whole other thing. Then they explain how that got there. And then obviously leave her body by the hospital near the bins, and then Ben sees it there, and then obviously that's how he finds out. Right, so that's how the death happens. That's the whole situation. I think this was played well. I think they did this in an interesting way and this gives Nico, other than her storyline with Dylan, this gives her something else, because obviously we've seen how badly it's affected her, because this is on her mind. And then, like you guys saw yesterday, Ben was like, "Can you see me as a father? No, am I allowed to see you as a daughter, or can you see me as a father?" Same kind of thing. but she was like, I don't think I can do that at the moment, and gives him that locket back. I think this is a really interesting thing to give Nico, to give her that kind of, she freaks out easily, and this will give her something that she will really freak out with. It will give the actor something, it give the actress something very interesting to do as well. Not that she hasn't had something interesting to do, but it will, it will allow her to test her acting skills. Um, with this whole, freaking out and trying to, hide her secret. How long can she keep it for? Who's she gonna tell? Who's she gonna tell it to? Obviously, Sienna knows. She did tell someone else yesterday, but I'm not gonna say who because of spoilers. Although I said about the Bradley thing, but that's a bigger spoiler. But yeah, she tells a specific person, and then that was the end of the episode. Obviously, I spoiled a little bit, but I didn't say who it was. So that happens, and then we'll obviously have to see how that character deals with it, what they do, how they go about it. Will they go straight to the police? Don't think they will. Um, I think they will protect Nico, this specific character. But yeah, I think this is an interesting storyline to give Nico and Sienna as well. Sienna's obviously a lot more calm about it because she hasn't murdered someone before, but she's done bad things, and she's used to doing bad things, and she's used to dealing with bad situations better than Nico, and of course this is why Nico is freaking out. So yeah, basically what I'll say is it's given Nico something else in particular, something new to do, and obviously it will give Ben hasn't been too badly affected by it, although he's tried to go after Trevor. I think he's going to badly react when he finds out it was Nico. I think he's going to, call things off with Sienna, probably arrest Nico. Maybe she's in prison for a little while. Maybe that takes her out of the storyline. Kind of like they did. They do that with some other characters as well, like how they did with the Tegan thing. With after the whole situation with Rose, they put her in prison. They put her out of the storyline, out of the way, so that Leela and Tegan could continue with the storyline there. So I think that's how things are going to go down. I think that Ben's going to find out some way. How far down the line it's going to be, I don't know. I mean, Cameron hasn't even had his repercussions for running over Sam and Danny. Obviously, this will happen after Perry's pregnancy. I think that's pretty much how they're going to deal with this storyline. Basically, to put Nico out the storyline for a little while, like how they did with, the characters that I've mentioned a minute ago. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please thumb it up. If you want to help support the channel, please share it, please favourite it. Yeah, share it through your Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever you have. MySpace, if people still use that, I don't know. Share it through Facebook, Twitter, like, subscribe, share. Sign up to and sign into YouTube to interact with the channel at all. Send in your Q&A questions and your video suggestions. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.